In January, I quit my job and flew to Tenerife to escape winter, heal my past, and enjoy a little solo vacation before heading to La Palma Island to learn useful skills, living off-grid, and in touch with nature. This is my trip from one island to the next, from one chapter to the next. Good morning from a very, very windy south of Tenerife. I am somewhere between El Médano and Los Abrigos in the hostel, and it's my last day. Tomorrow morning I fly to La Palma to start my volunteering. I hope you can hear me anything with this wind. But anyways, I just wanted to say that, gosh, on my last 2 days I found the best hostel on this island, and maybe even like top 10, top 15 I've ever stayed in. I heard so much about Los Amigos Hostel, even from 4 years ago when I was here. And I don't know, I never really checked it out. I don't know why. It was also kind of one of the more expensive ones, so maybe that's why. But I got a very good deal on their website. I got a bed for 23 euros per night. I think that's pretty good, considering all the luxuries and amenities and everything you get, and it's super clean. But what tops it off, well, what makes it really cool is actually the energy here. If I tell you that a lot of the people that I've met here, they come to the island just because of this hostel, I think that says a lot. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend it. It's definitely best hostel on the island so far that I've been. And yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna try to find a beach with no wind today and enjoy the last day. What you have when you're rich, you just have your own castle. Wow.
Motion, the media has done it. No one else is ignorant. So much my control. I don't know how it's different to be, spoken and respected for being absent, overthrown, broken and neglected. The inner soul speaks to oneself. What have you done lately? Like,
Woohoo! Caribbean.
huh?
Brazil.
No.
Brazil?
Jamaican?
So partly,
Suriname?
yes. Partly Jamaica. What island?
Barbados?
No, but I've been there. Beautiful island.
Jamaica. Guadeloupe.
I don't even know any.
Okay. Now I have the beard and I'm here. Everybody says
What is your name?
Mr. Cactus.
Mr. Cactus.
Is that your original name?
Yes.
Is that what got you in this business?
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Your
No,
parents
no, I
named
don't
you
work.
that.
Yes.
Here you go. I'm gonna start on the right hand side, I'm afraid. Here you go, it's a mixed flavour.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers, salud.
I forgot which is which now, but you have one pineapple passion fruit and then one mixed mango. One
This is
pineapple
good.
passion fruit.
Delicious.
Good cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, Senor Cactus.
Photos from... Oh, sorry. This was the last day of the beach, and what a fabulous day it was. Now back to the hostel. Party, party. Beach gang. Bye. This is the island vibe, the traffic jam. Essentials. How sorry am I gonna be tomorrow 7 in the morning if I buy another bottle? But also I want to share it with people, so I don't have to drink all, right?
You need to do something also. Wait. Ah, it's already started. Okay. Yeah. Cheese.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard one.
Vamos.
That was such a poop.
Okay, thank you everyone.
I'll be back here next year, same time.
Yeah, who wants some kava?
Who?
Half of that though.
Gracias.
Yeah.
If someone wants, can you grab a glass? I only brought 3. This is
I
good?
brought my own, I'm very efficient.
Amazing. Anyone else would like?
I would like to just a sip. Someone wants?
Do you have a glass?
I just make a big hand in the sky, you know? Like,
You've got to take it to my flight.
Oh, it sounds like the only drums that.
Spicy stuff, right?
Even if you're the worst shoe ever, you can't help but have a lovely day. Around and say, a lovely day. And that's what I always think.
I didn't come to Tenerife just to escape winter, but also mostly to heal my past. I had some unresolved issues with the island, some bonds from past relationships, and my first experience here 4 years ago. I didn't really know what to expect coming back to a place that held so many memories and was so sentimental. But actually, it surprised me how healing and how therapeutic actually this whole trip has been for me. I know that my intuition has brought me here for a reason, and I know I was meant to be here to start the next chapter of my life. I was very scared coming here, but as soon as I ventured out on this whole adventure, it filled me up with so much hope and confidence. It really inspired my newfound energy. Surprisingly, I spent the most of this trip in solitude. For some reason, I just didn't socialize as much as I usually do, but I guess it's what I actually really needed. I needed to process the past. I needed to, bring it all back into the future. Visiting all the familiar places felt both very nostalgic and also very cathartic. It felt like I was rewriting the story, like squeezing the lemon juice out of the lemons. Nothing really bad has happened when I was last here, but it was such a reminder of all the red flags that I ignored, and because of that, Tenerife held kind of like a bitter taste lasting in my life. I feel like it took a lot of maturing and a lot of strength to come back here, to both face and rectify the history, and I'm really, really glad that I've did it. These last 6 days road tripping around the island, facing my fears and my past were actually very healing, very intense, but also kind of soothing. I think I needed to expose myself to these circumstances to just make kind of sure that I'm completely over every aspect of the past. And now that I know I can conquer so much more. I have no doubt about that. I'm completely and fully ready for the next chapter of my life. It's quite unconventional what I'm trying to achieve, so every ounce of confidence is a building block on this unknown journey. Those who have been following me know what I'm trying to build. It's a very unconventional life, one led with values of freedom, of joy, of love and fulfillment and creativity. This next step that I'm taking will be a step closer to that dream. I'm heading to La Palma, a remote island in the Atlantic Ocean, to learn, observe, conquer fears, and build confidence in pursuing my dream of renovating an old house in Bulgaria. The plan is to volunteer at a few different projects so I can obtain skills in building, renovating, farming, gardening, designing, and leading projects on a remote artist retreat and a small farm. The plan is to spend the rest of the winter months exploring alternative lifestyles that resemble my plan for the future and seeing how they fit into my dreams of running my own little sanctuary. It's all a big experiment with the purpose of making sure that I'm making the right decisions, and this dream life that I imagine is actually what I really, really want. If you've seen my videos from my house hunting in Bulgaria, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So coming into this, I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea what awaits for me on one of the most remote places I've ever been. So this night, sitting by the fire, connecting with strangers from all around the world and singing songs that reminded me, everything's gonna be all right, was exactly the send-off I needed to start this next adventure. So whatever happens, I trust the universe. It's what will bring me closer to my dreams.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Your kava is here. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. No woman no cry. Woman no cry. No woman no cry. No woman no cry. No woman no cry. Then I need to check in.
Okay, the car is returned. Let's check in. Oh, I had a passenger going to the airport. This German guy from the hostel was just going to the airport, so I picked him up. Welcome, bienvenida to La Palma. We literally landed next to the ocean. I'm gonna now be taking 3 buses. Yeah, you heard that right. To arrive to my destination. I am here, going here, taking this one all the way up here, and taking this one to somewhere here, maybe? Yeah. Well, I've already fucked up the buses and stations and everything, so yeah, this is gonna be a fun day. 3 buses all across the island and all this stuff with me. How much do I regret this already? A lot. A lot is the answer, because yeah, I'm not gonna moan. I landed almost 2 hours ago and I moved for 6.6 kilometers. Oh my god, that is some speed. This is the next bus. Oh yeah, and the next 68 kilometers are gonna take me 2 buses and almost 3 hours. Yep. Should I mention I also got my period today and everything aches and I only slept 1 hour. Fun times. Maybe we should take bets on how I'm gonna feel after this. Yeah. Bus number 2. Okay, I have arrived at the destination of my second bus. I still need 1 more to go. I'm in Barlovento, which pretty much seems like middle of nowhere, and I think my next bus is in 45 minutes, so we need to find a cafe. Bar Drago it is. El Drago is as local as it gets. I'm so starving, but also I'm so thirsty. Oh, got a little hot dog. People seem quite reserved in the little bar there, but once you start speaking to them, everyone's like super nice and smiley. It's very interesting to be like in a small island in like a random small town amongst all the locals and you're the only tourist. Okay, so the next bus is gonna be even longer. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then I have to walk uphill. Yeah, not so happy I packed all this stuff. But here we are. As you can imagine, at first I wasn't very happy about the fact that I needed to take a plane and 3 buses and travel for almost 8 hours to arrive to my destination. But I also took it as a little bit of a challenge to enjoy the whole experience. This was my first time on this captivating island, and somewhere on the bus number 3 I realized, like any trip, it's all about the journey. The windy road and stunning views sure made my arrival and my acquaintance with the island a very beautiful but intense experience that I will never forget. Sure, arriving to the destination, I was relieved and happy, but also really, really inspired and motivated to begin. Bus stop. This is somewhere up there. We go. It's gonna take me forever up this hill because my handle is broken, so it's very hard to heavy, so I'm like pushing it. But we're almost there. This whole trip felt like an excursion through the island because you're literally driving to these like tiny villages and through these like mountains and up and down, but it's fucking beautiful here. But it's also like super remote. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Oh, people live in the most unimaginable places. Alright, this backpack, oh so heavy. If only someone could give us a ride. I think I see the house, the spiral house. It's far. I have arrived. Finally, somebody gave me a lift.